Hey nom noms. I just woke up and I don't know if you guys can see, but I just woke up and I was like, okay, let me shoot this video. It will just be my normal, because literally I'm going to show you my skincare routine on a daily basis, and then what do I do on certain special days, right? So I was like, might as well show you guys what I normally do for my face, because people have been like, what do you use for your skin? Like, I'm walking around like, what do you use for your skin? I mean, there haven't been a lot of requests here on YouTube, but there have been some. So I was like, okay, let me just shoot it, because I mean, the last time I think I did a skincare routine, or I just showed you the products that I use for my skin. The last time I was using 20 different products. Anyways, I have a weave on for aesthetics, because obviously I'm not looking like this when I go to wash my face. I'm literally in my condos, and this towel like thing that almost protects my my hair if, let's say, for example, I'm masking or I'm washing with a certain soap, then I wouldn't like drying my hair. But anyways, I put the weave on for aesthetics so that I look a bit presentable for YouTube. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to show you my skincare routine, but before I actually get onto that, please don't forget to subscribe. Please go and click the subscribe button and the notifications bell button right next to it, so that you're notified every time I post a video. I mean, why wouldn't you want to come and watch more of my stuff? Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section. Just scroll down, if you're on your mobile phone, scroll down the suggested videos until the end, and then you'll see the comments box. And please share. So let's get into the video. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna first do washes and scrubs and masks, right? So whatever I use to like clean my face, exfoliate my face, detox my face, I'm literally going to show you guys that. Then I'm going to go to the tools, then I'll do moisturizers / toners, right? Okay, so number one, let me just say, okay, disclaimer, obviously this is something that works for me, might not work for you. I'm not a skin expert, you know. I just had to say it, because next thing you'll be buying products I said buy, and then they don't do you good. So anyways, I had acne, like I had serious acne last year, like everywhere, you guys. It was like boulders, like whiteheads, a pimple on top of the other. I'm sure if you actually go to my first YouTube videos, you will see how my skin was. It was bad. It was like really bad. And even before I started YouTube, it was really bad. So I mean, obviously when you are at that stage, you tend to panic, and then you try out so many things, so many expensive stuff. You buy expensive products that cost like 300 each. Like even that 3 for 2 thing doesn't even work, because you're out here buying stuff that costs like 400 each, like for each product, and you're seeing no difference. So I was like, okay, I'm going. So I just had to admit it to myself, okay, I'm going through the most. I'm just gonna be patient with my skin, because I know eventually it's gonna heal itself out, it's gonna clear itself out, you know. I don't think it was puberty acne, because I did have puberty acne while I was still in high school. Then it kind of cleared off, and then when I got to like second year, then I think I got like post puberty acne, or like early adult acne. So I'm really praying that I don't ever get acne again. But anyways, my skin started clearing out, and I don't know if it's the products that I used, or if it was just like my skin started clearing out, and I don't know if it's the products I'm going to show you now, or if it was just time for it to clear out, you know. Because when I started using these shortly after, my skin started stopped producing pimples. So I just had I had pimples that were left, but I had no new pimples developing, right? They were developing at a very slow pace, and then at some point they just stopped, and then I just had black marks, which I just had to take care of. And then I'll tell you what I used for that. I think Pofu, that's one word. Okay, so so I was telling you that, okay, last year I was going through the most. Beginning of this year, I talked to a friend of mine, and she was like, hey babes, because she also had acne, and she was light skinned as well, so she had a problem, like, and they just would look so, like, they would just stand out, and she just wanted something to clear off the dark marks as well. So she was like, nah, I just tried out this baby over here. So I've now put it in like my soap packet. Obviously this is the Gentle Magic soap bar thing. it looks like this inside. This is like 10 rands at like your local stores. Listen, you guys, I know a lot of people don't like this product because they say that no, it kind of, some of them, it kind of burns or like irritates their skin, and I get that. I genuinely get that, because I think when I used to use a green water. It looks like green water. I don't know if it's a lotion or a wash, but it's in a bottle and it looks green, like the actual liquid is green. And a lot of influencers have been said that they used it. I've got a few in mind, but I won't mention. But like you see, that's the thing, their skin, like the green bottle, green thing worked for them. For me, the soap worked for me. So I literally just washed my face with this, and like I started seeing results. And that's why I say I don't know if it's it or if it was just time. But anyways, yeah, that's out there. So I used that, and I then went on to just using that only. Like I did not use anything else, because I know that skin, since I've been through that roller coaster of using so many different products and changing them all the time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this for 3 months, because my mom used to tell me that you won't see the difference in like a week or two. Give it like months so that you can start seeing the difference. So I was like, okay, and then I started seeing the difference. And then obviously as my skin cleared out, then I started using other products, right? And these are the products that I started using. So like for masking, I use the Garnier Pure Active 3-in-1. So it's a wash, it could be a wash or scrub, and it's a mask as well. It's got eucalyptus extract, zinc, and salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is known for helping with preventing pimples. Oh, before I go on to what I recently got, so I used to use the Green Jelly Magic soap, and then there's something else that I'll tell you, the moisturizers that I think helped me as well. But for a scrub, I saw the scrub on some YouTuber, the Freeman Mask Expect Feeling Good scrubs. So there are so many of them, like there's so many different kinds of them, but I took this polishing charcoal plus black sugar gel mask and scrub. So you can use it as a mask or a scrub. It instantly detoxes pores and exfoliates for smooth skin. So now I had, because the thing is, you should watch out for exfoliation when you've got pimples, because you don't want to irritate the pimples, right? Because the skin on top of the pimples breaks, and then all of the poison that's inside the pimples then spread. So I was staying away from exfoliating while I had like major pimples, so I was just using the soap, and then this other, like the other moisturizers that I'm going to show you. Then when the pimples started clearing out, then that's when I started exfoliating, because now I wanted to get rid of the dark spots that are all over my cheek and my forehead. Okay, so that's what I use. So now recently, as I was saying, because my skin is more clear now, I barely get breakouts, and I hope to God it stays that way. I hope I'm not gonna follow you with my skin, because skin, guys, will depress you. So anyways, I've got these 3, right? So recently I just bought this face scrub. I needed something more gentler than what I showed you, the Freeman. The Freeman is when you want to exfoliate, you know. So I wanted something that was more gentler, but that could still exfoliate me. I love the Freeman one because it also tastes good. Like, you guys, I cannot say eat it, but it's like made out of charcoal and black sugar, and it almost tastes so good, but I try not to eat it. Then there's this, which smells really good, and it's really nice and gentle on your skin while it still exfoliates. So I then use this now instead of the Freeman. The Freeman, I'll probably use it like once in 2 weeks, because it literally scrubs your face, you guys, like no kid. Okay, so recently I just like tried out these Nivea. This is the Perfect and Radiant. It's also a 3-in-1, almost like the Garnier. It's also the 3-in-1, also like the Garnier. It's a wash, scrub, and a mask as well. It says it deeply cleans and fights blemishes and reduces shine. I love how it smells. It smells really good. And then today I want to show you the Pure Off Urban Skin Detox Mask. It's mattifying. It's got black rice and green tea extract. So I did not tell you about my skin. My skin is oily, you guys. I've got oily skin. And oily skin does not mean hydrated skin. It just means it's got oil. You've got more sebum being released out of your pores. And the problem with that is that if you don't exfoliate and almost take out the dead skin, then that oil clogs your pores, and then that's why sometimes you get breakouts. So my thing is, just because it's oil doesn't mean it's hydrated. So I've got oil, but it's not plump, like there's no water, there's no hydration. So yeah, that's the word, it's not hydrated. So don't ever make the mistake thinking that just because you've got oily skin you should not hydrate your skin. Like spray it and spritz it with water if you need to. Get a moisturizer that hydrates, like that feeds almost like moisture and water like substances, not something that's too oily as well. But I did recently find out, not recently actually, I did find out that like maybe when you're sleeping you can put serums as well, because when you put oil in your skin, then it lessens the sebum release right into your skin. So, and then you then wash that off the next morning, right? Because you don't want your pores to be clogged. Like skin is complicated, you guys. If you find something that works for you, stick to it. That's what I've done. So I'm still using my Gentle Magic soap. I'm still using the products that I was using when my skin started to get the glow up, if you know what I mean. So the tools I use to wash excuse me, obviously my hands, but I've kind of leaned away on using just hands. So I use this sponge. I use a sponge that you can get from Clicks. There's a packet for 6. I love it because it's very gentle, very gentle. It's very soft, you guys. You just literally, instead of using your hands, because sometimes the hands can be, I'm not a germaphobe, but like it feels like sometimes when I use my hands I haven't really done anything. So I just use this to just gently distribute the product, remove the product, and almost like pet air dry. So the other one, when I want a bit of like, you know, so I bought this Gqweta, I think it's Gqweta. So these I bought from, I hope I don't get this wrong, I don't know if it's Clicks or this game, but I first bought this one, right? This one was just 120, if I'm not mistaken, 120, 110. I think it's this game, you guys. So it's just silicone, a silicone which is really gentle, and I like that silicone doesn't like absorb germs, like it doesn't stick with germs and hubs them. And so yeah, like you just need to wash it off, rinse it off, and it's good, back to good. Like you can use it for ages to come because it doesn't grab and hold on to germs. Then I went and bought this one, which was like 200, right? So it came with this and then 3 brush extensions. So the first brush extension are these soft bristles, which I use almost every day because they're so gentle. Like they don't, I think they do like, they don't exfoliate, but they do like minimal exfoliation, because I mean obviously any tool will almost try to exfoliate. So I use this. Mine is a bit green. I know if you have this it's gonna be white. Mine is a bit green because I use the green Gentle Magic soap. So yeah, and then it's got 2 other attachments, which are the silicone and the sponge, right? So here they are. So as you can see here, there's the silicone sponge. I don't like it. I don't really like this one. I like the one that I bought for 110 because these bristles are a bit longer. These ones are a bit longer. They're a bit movie. These ones are so stiff. These ones are very stiff. So anyways, yeah, this one is normally, they say that you can use it for like when you don't want to hold your hands, when you don't want to moisturize using your hands. This literally just rolls the product that you want to put on with it, but I've never actually used it. I just find it weird. So for makeup removing, I normally use wipes. So I've got the Clicks baby wipes here. They're like 25 rand. I use that, or I will just buy like the Rooibos ones or the Johnson's ones or the Garnier, or the Neutrogena. Like you can buy any that you can afford. But yeah, and then I normally use the micellar water, which you guys, look, I like wipes them, but there's something about micellar water. I think I am pronouncing it right. If I'm not, really, guys, because this word, it took a long time for me to even know. But anyways, micellar water, you guys, you're a miracle worker. I use this one or the Garnier ones. So the Garnier ones have the sensitive skin, and then they have for the people who have dry skin, they'll have like an oil-based one, and then they've got also blue, if I'm not mistaken. something in my eye. Okay, so this works wonders, and I've used this about 3 times. Sometimes I look at myself like I don't think I need to wash my face after this, but obviously I do, because we all know that makeup doesn't really, like, this removes guys, this thing removes makeup, like like, it's just amazing. If you are a makeup person, you normally do makeup, make sure you get yourself micellar water. Okay, so when I had pimples, when I had acne, I used the Gqweta soap, and then my mom introduced me to this, right? She was just like, just use it, and it was cheaper. So she was like, Yazin, I think you're tired of using expensive products. This product I have used, and I feel like it works wonders for me. Try it out, and it's very affordable. So this is the Garnier. This is the Garnier Skin Active Oil Control Complete. It's a deep cleansing lotion, but I mean it's a toner. It instantly removes dead and excess oil. It's got eucalyptus extract plus zinc. It's for normal to oily skin. So normally if you are oily, then I would recommend this for you. So when you first use it, it feels like your skin is not burning, but it's got like a sensation, it's got like a mentally sensation. Yeah, like not your pores are open, like. But yeah, so it comes in a box like this, and at the back it's got an outline of the bottle. So make sure you buy this, because there's another, so it's an entire range. It's got a face wash, it's got this toner, it's got a moisturizer. So I just use the toner, and it works, you guys. It just works for me. And I can also see, like, even after I wash my face, let's say if I had makeup and then I tone my face, it removes more makeup, like, and then I'll know that, I'll be sure that okay, the makeup is gone after I've used my toner. So I love it, man. I just love it. So obviously I use it alongside with cotton wool, and I'm currently using the Dove cotton wool. Whatever cotton wool works for you. I feel like the Dove one is softer for my face. Like, I don't like cotton wools where I can actually feel the cotton brushing against me so roughly. So Dove has a way of just going gently. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to moisturizers before I can actually just show you what I actually do. So after moisturizers, I'm just gonna wash my face. Then I'll do the skin pillow just to show you how it looks, and then I'm gonna moisturize my face so that you guys can see how I do that. It's gonna be very quick. But anyways, for my moisturizers, so going back to the story when I had acne. So guys, I think it was established that Gqweta at that point, I was really going. And you know, it's really annoying when you are out here going and you have acne and someone's just suggesting lots of stuff. Like, everyone's just suggesting stuff, and you're like, I don't want your suggestions, do I? Everyone's like, oh, have you tried this, have you tried that? I'm like, it's fine, you know, I got this. But anyways, I saw this other friend of mine who also had acne. So I was like, hey babes, your skin looks really good now. And it took her skin was good in like months. And like 3 months tops, her skin just literally changed over. I'm like, hey babes, we had acne, so too, what were you using? In fact, I went to visit her at her home. Then I saw this on top of her bed. I'm like, okay, what is this? At first glance, I thought it was Pond's. I'm like, okay, what is this? This is the first time I'm seeing this. And then her mom was like, yo, she was dealing with acne, as you know. And then one day I just walked in Spa. This is back in Gqweta. She's like, I walked in Spa and I saw this thing and I was like, ah, this is cheap. I think maybe she might have even taken it by mistake, but she just took this and she was like, ah, let me buy it she bought it for her daughter, my friend. So she used it and then her skin was perfect. Like, not perfect, but her skin had literally cleared out of pimples, and the blemishes started reducing after the second month. Reducing on the second month. And I was like, what is this? I even took a picture of it. I'm like, yo, I need to go try it out. She's like, I'll try it out, babes. Might work for you, might not, but like, at least you tried it. Just give it a month, you'll probably see the results. Did I not see the results? I was the happiest girl ever. And I started using this like early this year, because she told me last year December, and then I think in Jan I started using this, and I had been looking for it, and then next thing, bam, I see it, you guys. So now it's really popular. Back then it wasn't in all these other stores, but now you can literally find it anywhere. So this is the Even and Lovely Advanced Multivitamin Even Turn Face Cream. That's it. That's it, you guys. That's literally it. It looks like this, and it comes in a box like this. Like, you see, when you look at it, when you first look at it, you think it's Pond's, and you're like, hey man, what's this? It's just these babies, guys. After that, I never changed. Like, I stocked these up like a more focus. I know at some point, and I know also that now that I've started talking about it, some people will catch on, and then it's gonna be like a big thing, and then even in Lovely is gonna next thing raise the prices, and now we're buying this thing for like, I don't know, some extraordinary price. So I'm stocking these now that they're still low key, just in case the prices go up. Because I mean, I have to give you advice, but the downside of that is that when certain brands see that, okay, people are loving the product, then the prices go up. Anyways, yeah, so this is I think this is a new brand. I'm not sure, maybe you guys can correct me, but I have, before last year, I did not know this product existed. So yeah, I mean, I love it, you guys. I love it. And I think this whole Even and Lovely thing, it's got your, I'm trying to look at the ingredients. So it's saying that it's even tone, face, soft, smooth texture, spotless skin, brighter complexion, natural glow. I think this is what helped me with dark marks. So I think Geno Magic helped me with pimples and a bit of dark marks, because Geno Magic is known for brightening skin, because of the vitamin B's and whatnot that are there. But I think this also just like, it just gelled with that Geno Magic, just worked together, like it just did magic. Because I mean, last year this time my skin was not like this. My skin was big. But like now, 3 months down the line, I have minimal dark spots, and it's literally just the stubborn ones. It's probably going to be like this because of a recent pimple, or like smaller things here because I had like, my acne was like, ugh. So these are the like stubborn ones that are just taking their time basically and going like fading away. But these are like recent period pimples, so obviously because they're recent, they haven't literally cleared off. But like now my dark spots clear off like nobody's business. So obviously this does not have SPF. And another thing that I saw, I don't know where I saw it, but someone was like, you guys, why dark spots, like dark acne scarring, is so stubborn to get removed. It's in fact people don't use sunscreen or SPF fade products. The sun naturally, as a like a melanated girl, it will make this part darker, but it will also make this part dark, right, because we're absorbing those rays. But it will make the dark spot darker than it is, because that's also part of skin. But it's just that it's darker, so it's going to go darker if you don't put sunscreen. Guys, sunscreen is important. I do not know how much I can stress this out. And I know in the past 2-3 months, a lot of people have been asking me, hey, what do you use for skin? You've been saying, yo, babes, your skin looks really good. Please do a skincare routine. Like, especially in the social media. It's not really on YouTube comments, but especially on social media. Like, when I take pictures and stuff, like, yo, what do you use for skin? Your skin looks really good. Your skin looks smooth. I don't see any pimple. Like, what's happening? What are you using? Do a skincare routine. Guys, use sunscreen. Sunscreen is important, you guys. It's fundamental, it's mandatory, it's compulsory. You have to use it, not only just for the reduction of dark spots, but because there's cancer out here and it's hot in South Africa, you guys. The sun here is not normal, so use sunscreen. If you want to get rid of those dark spots, use sunscreen. Yo, I can't stress this enough. So yeah, that's my advice. Use sunscreen, you guys. I use the Avon Sun Plus Derma 360 technology. I normally just go for the specials that they normally have in their catalog. And there's this one, and there's also like smaller cubes that are written face sunscreen lotion. So this is SPF 50. I normally just go for the highest SPF, because why would I buy SPF 30 if I can buy SPF 50 and the price difference is not really that different. So there's no fixed price with this, because you get specials, right? Like maybe they'll say 2 of these for like 160 or whatever. Like you get different types of specials each month, so you can just find someone nearest to you who is an Avon supplier. They can hook you up with this. What I love about this, and also the smaller Nena face lotion one, is that it doesn't leave, because normally people are like, oh, but sunscreens UV purple or bluish or grayish. This one doesn't have that coloring effect when I put it on. In fact, it just makes my skin glow. I don't know what they have put in here, but like it just makes my skin glow more than, it doesn't turn me like bluish, grayish, and then you can kind of see it like in the reflection of the skin of the sun that, oh, okay, this one put on sunscreen. It literally just melts into your skin and it gives you that glow. It smells good. It smells like sunscreen, but it does not make the skin blue, you guys. Like, it's just lotion. Like, I just put it on and it's lotion and you can't see it. So yeah, that's what I use. And then for my other lotions, so when I had acne, someone gave the advice for me to use this Benzek. So you just literally put it on the pimple itself, and then you will see that the pimple dries out, and then that's when you can start trying to get rid of the acne scarring. So this really helped me. At first I had a huge reaction, so I had to stop using it for like a week to 2 weeks, because when I put it on I just had heat rash. And I think my problem is the fact that I put it on during the day on a hot day. I'd advise you to put this on when you're about to sleep. Don't put it and walk out the sun, because I heard that peroxide and sunscreen almost cancel each other out. So if you were to put this and then put this on, it almost cancels each other out. And I think that's why my skin got really irritant, because I just had heat rash. I had heat rash everywhere. My skin was throbbing, it was red all over, I had rash, I was like in a state of pain, and then I just had to use it. I had to stop using this, because obviously the problem was it. And then once that rash had cleared off, then I started using this only at night. So that's what my advice for you. Also, this Gentle Magic serum that I also use, but I don't use it every day. I probably use it once in 2 weeks as well. It's got a lot of it's got like pro vitamin B. It helps with blemishes. It's very lightweight, and it's really lightweight. It's easy to distribute. With it, I'd also advise you to use it like I'd also advise you to use it during the night, because I think your skin will react to it with the sun, because it's just too brightening. And that's why you need sunscreen, because some of these moisturizers, if you're gonna be getting rid of dark spots, you have to use a sunscreen, because the lightning stuff make your skin very sensitive to UV, and which could cause cancer, you know. I use this, and I think I bought this because I was influenced by Umhlali. I think she's still the face of Johnson. I was like, okay, it's got rose water. I know that rose water has a lot of benefits. I wanted the daily moisturizer. Before I got the one that I'm using, I wanted the daily moisturizer, but I only found the night cream, and I was like, okay, I don't have a night cream, so I put this after I wash my face at night. So you guys, that's my skincare routine. Those are the products that I use. I know it's a lot of products, but I know I just have a base products, and then everything else kind of falls around it. Like I'll use it like after a while, but you know, my base products are the Gentle Magic soap, the Garnier toner that I showed you guys, and the Even and Lovely moisturizer. Like sometimes I just use that, and then I put sunscreen. Like that's it. Those are the 4 products that I use, and then everything else, the exfoliators and the scrubs and this and that, and the Benzics and the what and the what, I use them like I'll probably once a month. Some I'll probably use it once in 2 weeks, some of them. But my base products are those 4 products, and if you can maintain that for your skin, having certain products that work for you, not too many, just 3 or 4 that you know, okay, these are the products that I use. If I travel, these are the 4 that have to come with me. So basically, yeah. And exfoliate your skin at least once a week. Drink lots of water. It helps, you guys. I know people are like, oh, you always tell us to drink water. I drink tons of water because it keeps my skin hydrated. The hydration I was talking about keeps my skin nice and plumpy and moisturized, not dry and like shiny and cracky. So drink water. Spritz water on your face as well. Don't just drink it, spritz it on your face. So yeah, just clean water, spritz it on your face, moisturize. So okay, so the specifications was that I should stay on with the mask for like 15 to 20 minutes until it dries. And another thing was that I shouldn't put it in areas where there's my hairline, my eyebrows, any like facial, like prominent facial hairs. I should try and stay away from it. So I tried my best, and I mean, it's not too shabby the way I applied it, because okay, the only worry that I have is that I've got a bit of mustache here, which means there's hair, but I want to see if it's going to be really painful, because the last peel of mask I put on, my word, it was so painful, like I kid you not. Okay, so I'm gonna just squash my face together so that I can find points where I can start putting. I look so weird. It is so weird, but okay, so now because I've done that, you can see here, and sometimes the edges help you figure out where to start pulling. Okay, so there it is. Okay, I wanna pull off here. I mean, it wasn't bad, it's not bad. You see where there was my mustache area, I thought it was gonna be like really painful. it's not that big, because even when I was doing this, when I was squishing my face, it almost came off by itself. Okay, now it's a bit painful. Maybe it's the way I'm taking it out because of the hairs here on my side. I think it actually does take out white hairs, like small white hairs. It does take them out, which is amazing, because I feel like that's the whole point of a peel-off mask, is for it to take away the dead skin cells and the weird white hairs around like your nose and your chin area, so that it leaves smooth. I like the fact that it's easy to pull. Like, it's not as painful as I thought it would be, which is great, because I mean, it's doing the job without making me go through excruciating pain. Okay, so obviously the parts here on the side that I can't really pull out, then I have to go wash off, because it's kind of pointless for me to try and peel them off if they don't want to come out. And my nose is smooth, you guys. I can literally see my nose and it's smooth, and I'm so happy, because I was starting to see like black spots, and that's why I then went in and bought a scrub, because I was like, okay, I need it, like I need those pores to be clear of white hairs, to stop being permanent even when I put on makeup. And I can see that my nose is smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash this off, wash like the edges, wash my face off, then I'm gonna show you how I moisturize my face. Okay, so now the next step is to actually tone my face, and then depending on whether it's day or night, if it's day I would use this moisturizer, followed by the sunscreen I showed you. If it's nighttime, then I would use this moisturizer. So that's it for the video, you guys. I hope this helped. My skin is feeling so refreshed. It feels so nice. I mean, that's how your skin feels after you've washed it. But yeah, it's been a really long day, so it feels great. So the skin really feels great. I feel really refreshed, like I can move, and it feels nice, smooth and plumpy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below and any questions that you guys may have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, num nums.